And welcome to another exciting episode of Kentucky Brew Review. I'm Steel Reserve.
Special K, and tonight we have a new Yuengling beer. We have Yuengling Bongo Fizz. Now, we did get to try this at Beer Festival, but it was loud. We couldn't give a proper review of it, so now we're going to go ahead and give it a try. $12.99 for a 12-pack. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
I like the can. I like the artwork. It's got a dog and a parrot and a beach chair. It's got a beach motif on it.
And the beach chair says Yuengling. And they're on a beach.
So this is basically a premium beer with natural flavors. The ABV is 4.5% alcohol by volume. Now, me and Steel were just talking about this before this review. I was like, they did another mango beer, and they did a few years ago. They had Screaming Eagle, which was also a mango beer. So I'm curious if this is just a recycled version of that. But I'd have to go back and look at that review. I don't remember.
Or invent a time machine, go back in time.
Yeah. It's a shame I didn't put one in the booze box because we have so much in that box.
We gotta stop talking about that box.
Look, we gotta build up. So once we hit 100K, we're gonna open that box, which will be never.
So when we're dead?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Color, it's golden with this. It's a little bit foggy, but not much. Just a bit. It's got some, if you look at it really close, you can see stuff floating in it. Like a little bitty particulate.
This is going to sound weird. But at least from my angle, maybe it's just my glass, this just looks like Mountain Dew.
Yeah. It's got that neon kind of thing. But it does have very fine particulate. I'm guessing they actually put mango in it, so that's nice. It smells pretty good.
It do smell good.
It smells like beer and mango.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, shall we?
When in doubt, pinky out. It needs a tang. It needs a little tarty tart. It ain't bad though.
I don't know, man. I was getting a flavor there on the back end that just not sitting well.
It's a little corny. I know what you're saying. It's like mango rind on the back end. Like they didn't peel them very good or something. It's like a little bit of a mango rind. It's not awful. Yeah. I got you. It's kind of clean up front. You get a nice mango, and then it kind of goes downhill.
It's clean up front.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that back half that's it's hurting it a lot more than it's helping it, for me at least. Is that just that rear end and back end? And it's like, It's like it reminds me of a burnt taste of something.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, Yuengling, when they've stepped out from just doing beer to doing like, oh, let's try something else. Mm-hmm. The Hershey's one, you know.
That was solid.
That's solid. You know, they're black and tan.
Solid. The Screaming Eagle, I don't think we like that one that much.
You know, I like the idea of this.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just not. I'm not feeling it.
Do you know what I miss and it doesn't get done anymore? Shandies.
Oh, it's because Shandies were big there for a minute.
Yeah, now you don't even hardly see them. After seltzers, it's like seltzers took over.
Seltzers are on their way out.
Yeah.
Because what are we getting now? Vodka and soda.
Yeah. That's because they're better.
Yeah, they are better.
Because they don't taste like when you're going for such a light flavor, like in a seltzer, you need a clean alcohol. You don't need a malt alcohol.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to beer, it do and it don't hit the mark, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, up front, you got the mango, you're like, okay, cool. And then the back half, you're just like, oh, thank cool.
I kind of like it. I don't love it.
Like, I could finish a can if need be, but I'm not going to go for a second can.
Yeah, I can see that. I think I'm going to rate this price. I'm going to go with the 6. I think it's slightly, ever so slightly above average, but not by much. And that's giving it a half a point for price because it's pretty reasonable.
I'm going to give it a 5.5. It's slightly above average, but not by much. Not by much.
I mean, if I was at a party and they had this in Bud Light, I'd probably drink this over Bud Light.
Well, yeah, because it's Bud Light and you like yourself.
It's true.
I can only assume you like yourself.
I don't think I'd drink it over a Budweiser, though.
Again, you like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's Budweiser is good. It has flavor. But we're not drinking Budweiser.
Yeah. So the can's cool. I like that they stepped out of their boundaries.
The can is cool. I like the can.
It would be nice if they would do something other than mango. I'm not saying I don't like mango. I'm just saying there are other flavors they could have used.
Honestly, though,
so I feel like
I'm on the other side of the fence. It's cool. Fruit in my beer, cool. Can we just keep it with beer, though? Can we just stick with just doing beer? Not let's add some fruit to the beer. Just stick with beer. The older I get, the more and more I realize I don't need no fancy schmanciness to my beer.
Oh,
I just need. I'm just gonna get what I like, drink what I like.
It smells like can. It smells like plastic. Doesn't that smell weird?
What's going on with you, Bongo?
It smells completely different than what's in the glass here.
What's going on with you, Bongo? You're crazy. Now, this also being said, I remember this not having that burnt taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
But we got it on draft.
That's true. We did.
It was better on draft.
It was also, it didn't have as much flavor. It wasn't as, but that's because pasteurization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, take that as you will.
Now, on to recommendations. If I was going to a summer party and I wanted something like light and refreshing that some people that aren't super into beer, maybe I would get this. But if I'm going with you guys, I'd probably get Busch Light, Miller Lite, Hams or something over this, or regular Yuengling.
Because we don't need to be fancy when we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
We just get the cheap domestics that we like.
Occasionally we'll get a 6-pack of something good, drink the 6-pack 2 apiece, and then you switch to the cheap stuff. Because once you get a few in, it doesn't matter.
I like my cheap stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, with a good conscience, recommend this.
Yeah.
It's, like I said, it's good up front, but that second half of the drink has kind of just ruined it for me. That's how much I just don't like that taste.
It's a lot more noticeable the more it warms up, too.
Yeah.
So if you drink this, drink it super cold. That would help, like right out of the freezer. As far as recommendations go, like I said, if you're going to a party and you want something fruity that everybody would drink, this is relatively cheap. Like you couldn't get a 6-pack of craft beer for what you're paying for a whole 12-pack of this.
No.
But as far as like individually trying it, wait until see if they have a tall boy or something. Give it a try. I wouldn't recommend for an individual person getting the whole 12-pack. 'Cause right now I've only seen it in 12-packs. So, or if you can get it in draft, because they're going to have it in draft some places, get it. It was a lot better. It was a lot better.
I will say this: it was a lot better in draft.
I'd say it would be a 7 in draft.
You know what? I'll agree. Draft, it was like a 7.
Yeah.
Can no do justice.
You know what else I found in there? I found a Heineken Silver when I was out, which was not good at all. It's their version of an ultralight. So.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, so Yuengling Bongo Fizz. Yeah, skip it.
Hey, let's go ahead and skip.
All right, well, that has been our episode. If you would like to see anything else on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to support the channel by hitting that like button or checking out our Patreon or hitting that thank you button. I'm Special K.
I'm Silver Sir. Thanks for watching.
Cool. Yeah, that was disappointing.